Both players are ready. We are getting started. We're finally ready, guys. We are finally going into Game 2 of SaSe versus Naugrim. Yeah. SaSe is up 1-0, and we're going to get started. I'm going to have to make my own little janky scoreboard in-game, so please bear with me momentarily because I've never done like a weird version. A weird in-game version. That is a big one. Doesn't need to be that big. Tell me how that looks, guys. Do you think that looks good? Gonna add a 0 for Naugrim because he lost. He's not that big of a 0 though. Okay, that looks good. Let me know what you guys think, and we are finally getting started. We are in Game 2, everybody. It is going to be Naugrim versus SaSe. SaSe is currently up 1-0, spawning in the top right-hand corner of the map. Tal'darim Altar as the green Zerg. We have Naugrim. And is he going for the 11 pull again? We'll have to see. That build he did last game. But his opponent in the bottom left-hand corner of the map as the blue Protoss from Team Quantic. We have SaSe. It is a best of 3, so if SaSe wins this game, he will move on. Naugrim will be eliminated, and we're seeing the 11 pull again. Now, the thing about Tal'darim Altar, guys, is most Zergs will do a 6 pull. They will do a 6 pull, send their lings across the map, force weird builds because this is not the best build for day 9. I'm reading chat right now. This is not the best build for Zerg, or map for Zerg. It's kind of rough. We'll have to see what Naugrim's plan is. He's doing this 11 pull again, though. This is such an interesting opening. He did it last game versus SaSe. He did it last game. But SaSe scouting it immediately. Going to see that 11 pull, going to be able to prepare. Should be able to wall this off in time. Forge is already done. He's going to know he can't throw down that Nexus quickly. SaSe being as safe as possible. It's Tal'darim Altar. If you went Nexus first on Tal'darim Altar, that would be very silly. So many Zerg 6 pull here. But there goes that gas going out. Ooh, very... Okay, he's just doing extractor quick. This is exactly what he did last game. So he's got this build down to a T. This is cool. I've never seen an 11 pull before in VP. He's done it twice now. But the Forge is done. And what this 11 pull is going to do is it's going to force SaSe to throw down a cannon, going to throw down a gateway possibly as well, wall us off as much as possible before getting that. Oh, he's actually going to go for the Nexus before the cannon. The Lings are moving across the map, chasing that probe. I don't think he knows where his opponent is, but if he goes straight across the map, which he is, he's just going to go straight across the map, he might be able to get past this cannon. Will SaSe get down the gateway and wall this off completely, or will 3 Lings get inside the main base? Income tap 18 to 14. Back home, he's still only building drones. He is taking that natural expansion, wondering where he's going to take that third. Lings coming up here. I think this is a complete wall-off now with that probe on hold position. And the cannon's going to finish. Oh, he fills it up with a gateway. Very beautifully played from SaSe. Cancels it, realizing he doesn't need it anymore. The cannon is finished. Oh, he might catch his probe. Nope, it does decide to get on by. Very well played. Canceling one of the additional gateways. Realizes he doesn't need it. Going to be seeing a Cyber Course as this first gateway finishes. In the main base, he's taking his double gas. Now, we're going to have to keep an eye on where Naugrim takes his third base. Tal'darim is a horrible map. I agree, Northern Spectra. I've literally had it vetoed since the season it came out on ladder. It is that... I just dislike it so much. Now, he can't take this base. He doesn't have anything to kill the rocks. So, I mean, as Zerg, which base do you take? Do you take this base over here? Or do you take this one way over here? Both of them are so hard to defend for Zerg. Any form of early 2-base pressure, I don't know how Zerg's going to hold it off. So we might see, a fast 2-base layer here from Naugrim. And he might just actually throw down the hatchery right here. This is where we see a lot of Zergs do on this map. They'll throw down their hatchery right here. I know it's going to sound weird. They're going to throw down this hatchery right here. Eventually, they're going to clean up the rocks, and they're going to throw another hatchery right here, and they're going to use this hatchery as a macro hatch. It's kind of cool play. We'll have to see what he wants to do with it. We're actually going to go see a fast layer. I mean, this is a good Mutamap, so I will not be surprised if we saw a Mutalisk. Very good Mutalisk here. Still no 3rd or 4th gas just yet. Still too early in the game to be taking those. Income tap 30 to 30, both players. Drawing up pretty normal. Twilight Council is the tech point choice from SaSe. He is on that 3 gas. Didn't see the timing of that 3rd gas, though, unfortunately, guys. So I don't know if it's going to be the same build from last game. Hopefully it is, because that build is sick. I want to see that again. But third gas being taken by Naugrim. Eventually he will take the fourth. It should be Spire. I mean, this is a really good Mutalisk map. Very, very good Mutalisk map. Income tap, 38 to 32. Lings in production. Skipping speed. This is a huge tell. I mean, he wants to get the Mutalisk as fast as possible. Do as much with them as he can. Overlord in position to scout him taking that third base. What will we be throwing down now? The Twilight Council is done. +1's being Chrono Boost. Will we see Dark Templar again? Or will we be seeing... Oh, wow. We have a Nidus Worm, actually, is the choice. So we're seeing that 2-base Nidus Worm Hydra all-in from Naugrim. This is cool. This build is very old school. For those of you who are new to StarCraft 2, this build used to be so popular on this map from Protoss. For Zerg, rather. So we're going to have to see how this is played out by Naugrim. Will SaSe be able to hold it off? He's getting out the sentries. Needs to start getting... he's got +2 attack. He's adding on 2 additional gateways. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this. No tech from him just yet. He looks like he's trying to scout around. Oh, but there goes that Nidus Worm. It is not in vision of SaSe. First Hydralisk are in production. Groove Spines on the way. No Evolution Chamber here. Zerglings do not have speed. No additional Queens to throw in there. And there goes that scream. SaSe knows. Here comes the Lings and Hydras. Should be popping out soon as well. Creep spread started. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a handful of drones pop out of this. And he starts building spine crawlers and slowly pushes back. And I love this decision. The Dark Shrine is very smart. Dark Shrine is very smart in this situation. I like it a lot. He's going to try poking away at this. He is not in range. The cannon's not in range of him, so he can take out the Cybernex Core. If he can get that before... oh, he needs to be careful not to lose that Hydras. Will the hallucination finish? We'll have to see. Oh, that Sentry! No, SaSe losing a Sentry. And I don't think that's going to finish. So this means no more Sentries, no more Stalkers from SaSe. Is he starting that second Cybernex Core? He is. Where is it building? He's building it in the main base. That DT Shrine is halfway done. We need to see an Overseer here. It looks like he lost an Overlord, which is huge. He needs to get a new Overseer over here, or at least a Spore Crawler. These DTs are going to do so much. He's actually warping in DTs, or Zealots at this Proxy Prowling, going to become attack killer. There's no Spine Crawler here, so any form of aggression towards this base is going to be huge. And I think he's going to be caught completely off guard by these DTs. He's pushing forward, though. Nice force fields. Takes out one of the cannons. There are still so many more. 5 cannons left. +2 attack is on the way. Gonna go for that other cannon. Needs to micro these Hydras just a little bit better. Usually you see a Queen come into this. Start spreading creep. I don't know how else is going to work for Naugrim. He is warping in 4 Dark Templar at this Proxy Prowling. He's going to try and kill off Naugrim, and Naugrim has nothing to defend. He has no Overseers, no Spore Crawlers, no Spines. I think this is just going to kill off Naugrim. And when DT's morph back home, he's going to be completely cleaned up. I don't know how Naugrim's going to be able to beat this. So here comes those DTs. Queen's getting target fired immediately. There are no Overseers back home. DT's going to do what they can. No Spore Crawlers being built as well. There goes that first Overseer, but Hydras are going to die so fast to these +2 attack Dark Templar. Oh, actually, no, the +2 got canceled, so we only have +1 attack, but without that Overseer, he's splitting up the DTs now, takes out one of the Hydra. Those Spore Crawlers are so close to finishing. Needs to kill out those Spine Crawlers. He's going to go for them. The DTs in the main base doing a lot of damage as well. Back at this push, there's nothing cleaning it up just yet. Spine needs to be taken out. It will get attacked, but oh, he does decide to back off. In the main base, drones are being killed off. Income tab, he's down to 38 drones. He's lost so much. More Stalkers being warped in. He is researching Blink. +2 attack has been started again. Going up to, how many gates is this? I believe he's on 7 gates. 7 gates is the account for SaSe. He's got +2 attack and Blink being started. Is there more DTs? I believe they've all been cleaned up. So that puts the income tab 38 to 54. This puts SaSe in a great position, guys. This is awesome. Naugrim's still pushing, though. He's trying to kill off more gateways, which is helping. If he can get the Twilight Council, that would be huge. Can't be losing units to these gateways, though. Unloading more units out of this Nidus Worm. Did he get the Pylon? No, the Pylon is still in position. There's still a DT on the map as well. Pushing forward again. There's a lot of Stalkers here, though. Force fields do go down on the Lings, and I think SaSe just has too much. If he can get the Twilight Council, that would be nice, but the Hydras aren't going to be enough on their own. They don't have any upgrades. There was no Evolution Chamber. Blink is finished now, and with +2, you know, 3/4 of the way done with Blink and DTs mixed in. I mean, Hydras are good against gateway units, guys. Don't think they're not, because they are very good against gateway units, but with being down on upgrades and down on supply, I just don't know. Finally, a Queen joins the mix, though. An A move from both players. SaSe gets the Guardian shield down. Sentry's being cleaned up quickly, though. He's blinking beautifully here, and it looks like it's just going to be too much here from SaSe. Naugrim does force him to blink back, though. There is still that cannon. More Stalkers are warping in. I mean, this is completely all in, by the way, guys. Naugrim is 100% all in. This has to work for him. He has to win right here. But there's just so many Stalkers. Let's look at that units tab. It's 22 Stalkers to 16 Hydras. The Queen gets taken out. Hydras are being picked off as well. These blinks from SaSe are so beautiful, and I think we'll be seeing GG any second now from Naugrim. There's the aggressive blink. Nice one. There's the GG. SaSe gonna win 2-0 over Naugrim. Beautiful play there from both players. The proxy pylon, though, at that natural base. I have to feel, I don't know for sure. I'm assuming it's not loser picks, which is not good for Naugrim. Having to go down 0-1 and then play on Tal'darim Altar is a very rough thing for a Zerg. But SaSe still played beautifully. It was well executed from both players, but SaSe handled that perfectly. That counterattack is really what won him the game. So, very